Hello there. Here's a follow-up of the video previously posted. To view the description below. Literally. I'm glad some of you told me that y'all read the description. Great. And I guess some of y'all noticed I did something behind your backs. It's all fun and games. And no more run-on sentences. I mean, you can read and get an idea or summary of what the video is about before you waste your time watching something that doesn't even apply to what you thought it was about. Oh my god. That's a run-on sentence, isn't it? At least I'm going to try to cut those down a little bit more. This video is similar, but different in a way. You'll see. Check the description below. This video is about viewers on YouTube who have the tendency to skip forward in the video. Like people droning on and on, never getting to the point. On and 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 on. Like, come on, man. We don't have all day. I mean, it might not be engaging enough, and people start drifting off. Attention span of a moth. And by the end of the video, if you make it that far, it's possible you forgot the reason why you were watching in the first place. I have a tendency to do that as well. To be honest, I'm quite the impatient person. So sometimes I'm like, why can't you just get to the freaking point? This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because. This is the song that doesn't end. This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because. This is the song that doesn't end. This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because. This is the song that doesn't end. Haha! You learn fast by clicking that description time. Very good. Very, very good. Thank you for paying attention. But if you didn't, and watched through some weird repeated dialogue, then, well, you gave me extra view time, baby. Thanks. Yeah. Well, that is of course if you just love listening to the sound of my voice. Anyway, so you know when you're searching for a tutorial on how to do things, and you just need to know how to do it right away? Aren't you searching for the shortest video with the most views? Those videos usually get to the point, most of the time. Not like those videos that have an intro, hi, that introduces themselves. My name is Head Scratch and Sniff, and gives an overview of what the video's about. Today is a great day. A day where I'm going to show you how to scratch your head. And then a brief history about it. Why do we scratch our heads? Is it itchy? Oily? Smelly? Is it a way to ponder? Wonder what this video is ultimately about? Let's look at the anatomy of our heads before we dive into how to itch your head like a pro. Pause. Next video. See? Those videos I'm just going to skip through and find my answer, or I'll just check another video. My point is, we have lives, but we live an impatient life.
This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because. This is the song that doesn't end.
This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it go on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever. There it go. This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because. This is the song that doesn't end. This often happens in real life too, sometimes ending in tragedy. Yep, literally. What's the point of driving like a freaking maniac when you're putting other people's lives in danger? You don't care about your life, therefore you don't care about others. You selfish bastard. Sorry about that. That's a little harsh. Since we're on the subject of impatience, in conversational situations for instance, you're either talking to a friend, family, or coworker. He or she tells you, guess what? You reply, what? Because you expect them to continue after that. But what they want is you to literally guess. What the hell? Guess what? No, guess. Hey, I don't want to play this game. Wrong. Guess what? Hey, I know. You're testing my patience, right? Wrong. Guess what? You're about to get kicked in the balls. Wrong. Wow, impatient. But I'm a girl. What balls are you referring to? This is where you wish you had the ability to stop or skip through to the end, right? Even at work, as a common courtesy, you ask how they're doing or how their weekend was. In some cases, people don't really want to hear a speech about your weekend. A simple briefing would suffice. Oh, it was great. You? Oh, great, me too. Thanks. Talk to you later. This is the song that doesn't end? Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it and not knowing what it was? And they'll continue singing it forever just because? This is the song that doesn't end? This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because. This is a song that doesn't end. This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because. This is a song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because. This is a song that never ends. But the unfortunate ones get stuck with it. Oh yeah, like it wasn't so great because you see my neighbor just got like a cat and the cat ended up pooing on our lawn and my husband was like, what the f*** is that smell? So I had to go outside to investigate like a crime scene and yep, I totally found the poo pushed up against my flower bed. Like, oh my god, you could smell it from our front door. I mean, of course the door is closed, but you can imagine how bad it smelled. You could smell it. You could totally smell it. Like, oh my god, I couldn't stand it. Oh, speaking of doors, we also like had the front door replaced because the previous owner was like cooking meth. Oh, and that also reminds me, the SWAT team managed to bust the pothead, but sadly the door was like totally screwed to hell. Okay then, so you had a shitty weekend, and your house was owned by a pothead weed-smoking motherf- Let's cut the chit-chat, okay? My weekend was good, because I didn't have to come to the office to fix your mistakes. Which, by the way, cost us a freaking fortune. And it's not coming out of my paycheck this time. Guess that's it, right? I can go now? Yeah? Alright, so guess I'll talk to you later. Oh my god! Anyways, in upcoming videos, I'll be as engaging as I possibly can, and I'll try my best to get to the point. If I fail you, let the almighty ones above punish me. In any case, I'll slap a time linky dink in the description below to save you some precious time. Remember to like this if you liked it. If you're like, like it. If you didn't like it. And subscribe for more weird stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeehaw, baby!